Well, nothing says fun more than a glue gun, a glue stick, maybe some glitter material, and popsicle sticks. It's amazing what you can do right from your home with just the things that are sitting around. With the heat of summer, a lot of popsicles are being gulped down. Save the sticks because you can get creative with them. Crafter extraordinaire is with me this morning, Holly Pepin. Nice to see you.
You too.
So let's start first with a little bit about your background. But you've done some pretty amazing things with crafting.
I have. It's in my blood. My whole family grew up in an extremely creative environment. So all of us had our hands in something, learning my father's workshop, my mother's craft shop. Yeah, just always very, very busy.
And what are your favorite things to create?
Oh, I don't know if I have a favorite. I kind of like to have my hands in every cookie jar, multitask. When I get bored with that, I move on to something else. Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite, truly.
So look at this. I think this is so cool. We're going to learn how to create this. Tell me, how do you come up with the ideas? Is this something you saw in a book or?
No, honestly, most of the time when I'm sleeping. I know it sounds bizarre, but I do. I sleep, I wake up, I had a thought, and I just kind of run to the store.
Could you imagine you're laying there and your husband goes, you jump up, I need a popsicle stick and a glue gun, I have an idea.
I do it often. I run upstairs, I'm like, I think I have that in my shop, and I'll run up and find it, and he just shakes his head.
So we're making this today, right?
We are. I thought these would be great little flowers for like a girl's room. You could do all different colors.
Look at this. She did it in silver with a little bling. Girl knows
bling,
if I could bling bling the world, I would. And so some of the items that we need at the grocery store.
Exactly, just your popsicle sticks, and if you haven't saved them from all of your summer fun, you can buy a box for hundreds of them for around $4 or $5, really inexpensive. These little craft mirrors, they run for about $1 to $2. The bling was just some scraps I had left over from another project. Had some leftover ribbon. It just so the colors all came together.
It around?
It's just heat glued. I do everything with my glue gun.
Guess what? I get to try this today.
Exactly.
So tell me, let's start. Will you start with the mirror?
Yep, and you're going to just turn it upside down.
Okay.
And, you know, however you want to do your decoration, you have large and small popsicles there. So you're just going to put a dab on the very end.
So there's no wrong, really. I just get to be creative.
That's what's fun about it. Exactly, and so good for kids.
And I was talking to you earlier. I have boys. So I'm not sure if they would want something like an orange flower like this, but we can certainly turn it into...
Exactly. Well, with this, you could do like a satellite if they have a space theme in their bedroom. You know, obviously tone it down with the bling, do a little bit more of the metallics, the chromes, the blacks. You know,
that would be very, very cool.
It could be very cool.
And then you also this is as easy as spray painting, right?
It was. I just put a paper towel down over the mirror, put a little tape to hold it, and sprayed it. It was just so much faster, so much easier, but you can use your little acrylic paints if you have those laying around too. It was just leftover spray paint I had from something else, so again, stuff you have laying around the house.
And you make some incredible wreaths. And flip-flop wreaths, is that true or no?
Yes, yes.
That might just hurt.
No, for 4th of July, I'd made a wreath with some flip-flops into it, and
that's unique.
It says summer, so it was super fun.
Where'd you hang it?
On my front door.
Is that one of those things where you were like laying in bed and you're like, I need a flip-flop?
Exactly.
And a popsicle stick.
Exactly. Well, I had seen these flip-flops, you know, they come in all the crazy colors now, and they're only like $2 for a pair. I'm like, gotta do something with this, gotta do something. And yeah, I was making a wreath and just started sticking them in there, and I'm like, that's fun. That works.
I'm a little intimidated when it comes to this stuff, I have to tell you, because, see, already I'm thinking, that's not gonna turn out like hers.
Yes,
what advice would you give people who think, that's neat for other people, but I'm too scared that I'll flop and it won't work?
I say it every day, just go for it.
Just go for it, have fun.
You know, the glue guns especially, don't be afraid of them. They have what I call a little starter glue gun. They're $3. You know, exactly, see, you can't go wrong.
What do you think so far? Am I doing it okay here, you guys?
It's compared
to dun, da, 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 what she can do. I have some work. So thank you. You're always so much fun to have on the show.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to find out what we're going to do next. She'll wake up in the middle of the night and go,
I got an idea.
I got it. Well, if you have any ideas or questions for Holly, you can send her an email to painthappy@yahoo.com. Even her email address shows just how much this girl loves to craft. Thanks for your company, Colorado. And we'd like to thank Low-High Lipo Laser and Superior Floor Care. They paid for their segments on today's show. Tomorrow morning,